Welcome to Minecraft by night.
Hey! Where's the screen? Ah. That was strange. We're here! And, everything isn't loaded yet. Right. Synopsis of the last episode as I have gone back in time. No. Synopsis of the last episode is I went forward to a location in that location and you will see a death counter. Now, what? Actually, that's latest death, not old death. Keep old death. And that was at the mansion. Why are there two M's? M. What's the other M? Mistcraft. Oh, it's a Mistcraft building. Yeah, mansion. The blue one is the one we want, and that's at least 5 kilometers away. Went there last episode, got killed. I forgot to sleep in the bed first. So I've managed to get a bunch of stuff back afterwards. What do I need? I still need to get a bed, and I still need to... Well, this will be easy. Oh, I need to make a boat. Yeah. Which means I'll be carrying 2 boats home or something like that. But I still have to get a bed. I don't have wool on me, so off I go. I can take that bed, but I don't want to take that bed. What I want to do is go find a bed along the route. There's nothing more annoying than when you set something up and then you get somewhere and then your plans have fallen apart because you're just so enthusiastic about them that you make a huge, tremendous mistake. And it is not a mistake I wanted to make again, so I will be traveling the 5 kilometers, which really isn't that far. It won't take too long, hopefully. But I'm under this problem of I've got to go where there is a bed and take the bed. If I got beds. Bed. But there aren't any in that direction. They're all in the other direction. So that's no good. I'll have to disable them again so they don't get in the way. And later circumstances when blah, 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 blah. This is pretty good. Maybe I should do these. Yeah, might as well. Got the time. Must resist the urge to hop up and down while going quickly. I also need to start carrying, besides carrying the bread with me, I need to also put some bread away, which will not take too long. I was going to do this before I started, actually. Unfortunately, I'm a little late getting started because of several other things. I had a cough last night, and I've taken some medicine, and I ended up getting a lot of sleep, which I didn't know I needed. And so a lot of things I was going to do I didn't get done, so I'm like a couple days behind on some other activities. Minecraft, however, I am exactly on schedule. Well, maybe except for a couple hours. I really want to start these either at 8 o'clock or at midnight. Can't decide yet. Who would support, or I don't mean support financially, I mean who would support the stream by watching it after midnight? That's what I want to know. Maybe I might get more viewers that way. People in other countries, perhaps, or something. I don't know. Alright, this time I'm going to take half, and I'll leave half behind. Ready to go. I have to get there to wherever there is a bed. I have to get to wherever I can find a bed so before nightfall, or else I'm dead. dead with the bed. You'll remember in last episode, if you watched it, that I have... Oh, there's the bear in the boat. There was a bed there. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said the bear. Which bear? I found other beds, but I unfortunately left them behind at the mansion. I was going to take one home. So I had, I think, 2 beds with me. I didn't watch the video since I actually was part of it, so I don't remember what it was. So I don't really know where the bed is because I'd forgotten. Now that is, I believe right there is where the portal is. Where's the portal in this thing? P. Oh, it's that way. Okay. I suppose I could go through the portal and into my 114 world. It's now in a 115 snapshot. Oh, got some lag there. Well, I'm not going to find beds in there. But I'll leave that to indicate that I'm going to explore it one day soon. Something like that. And I've gone through this area so often because of my getting killed this much that the bears in this area have all grown up, I think. And this ice may well reform. I think I broke some of it earlier. That portal. Ah, you prefer earlier streams. Midnight is too late for you. Well, it's my midnight. I mean, other time zones in the world might appreciate my midnight. I'm a creature of the late night. And I think that's not necessarily a great thing, but it's a lot more enticing and scary. Ooh, sound of a zombie, starring Bela Lugosi, kind of thing. But on the other hand, I'm also glad I've been staying away from the mountains. That's not fully rendered yet. Glad I've been staying away from that area. It's very tall. This is coming from somebody who plays Cubic Chunks, who has had to climb things 5, even 10 times as tall. Heck, I've even had to climb something 3 times as tall as that in Lord of the Rings mod, which isn't Cubic Chunks. Rabbits. I don't have time for rabbits this time. Sorry. Okay, I think that's where I took the bed, but there were 2 beds. So I will take the other bed. You guys are really helpful, you know that? Hi. Just saying hi, just getting the other bed. Oh, you've got 2 beds again. So I didn't take the bed from you guys. Huh? Well, you guys can share a bed. You take turns, okay? That's what I told the other couple. Well, I know you're not a couple in that sense, but you guys share the bed. You know, one at a time. The other one can go out on night duty. Or, yeah, I know. What gatekeeper do you... I mean, you're keeping a gate that's busted. It's got some missing blocks. Actually, those are the blocks right there, aren't they? How do you activate those portals? Do you know? I got to look that up. I'm going to go through one of those portals someday. Maybe I'll even move it. They don't seem to mind by taking their bed. Guys saw greens. Haven't found a chocobo yet, which is strange. I found one in Cubic Chunks. I found several in Cubic Chunks. It turned out at the beginning of the season of Mental Block, I had spawned in some chocobos because I hadn't seen any anywhere. And suddenly they started spawning in... and I hadn't seen them originally, so that was pretty cool. Rats, on the other hand, people don't want to see those ever again. Are there any 1.7.10 ports for CC? That's the problem, is it came out just at a time when development was at its lowest. I was at my busiest. We were playing 1.7.10 an awful lot, but by the time it got modded, I'd stopped playing modded as much. And although I was interested in CC, I wasn't playing it very much, modded very much at the time. I was so busy with the single player, I didn't get to focus on that. Now, Minecraft was also busy with a few things in life as well. So they were trying to. They had a debacle around 1.6. This was around the time of the Crack Pack came out on 1.6.4. And it was around then that for 1.6.2, it was right before 1.6.4 modded. Around 1.6.2, somebody had leaked the Cubic Chunks code and made a build for it and released it. Now the code was fine. The port was not very fine. And so because of that debacle, they were not interested in making it available anytime soon. I think I've been in there. Yes, I have been in there. Is there anything in these things? Is there anything in here I need to know about? Like anything that I didn't take? Hi, zombies. Hi, skeletons. Maybe take some redstone. Gunpowder. I don't know what these are. Golden banapple. Iron bars. Yeah, let's just take everything. You never know. We don't get very many skeletons around here. To continue the story about 1.7.10. So everybody was trying to make a 1.7.10 mod pack because there weren't very many mods for it. And unfortunately, the guy who had leaked the Cubic Chunks build, well, he was pretty much demonstrated. It wasn't a very playable thing. There were no ores. There were no trees. No, wait, there might have been trees. No, there were trees that the trees would grow, but there were not any that would generate originally. So they just kept it on the down low for a while, just working on it. I think Bartex may have even had a time off of it. Remember, I hadn't yet discovered what they were doing lately. I had not yet joined them on their. They didn't have a Discord yet. They didn't even their forum post wasn't even there. They were still using the old Robinson posts, I think. Okay, so then after that there was 1.8, which had a lot of bad mods for it. 1.80, and then by the time 1.83 came out, Cubic Chunks had been forked by some guy named Kuchez, and he wanted to make a mod that did exactly what he said. But he was trying to get people interested in him, in his working on this, and so he released it, but it was still very incomplete. And so the next version of the mod we have is 1.83, and it's called Tall Worlds, and it's Kuchez's, which means it's not the same thing. It made a lot of changes that didn't make a lot of sense. And to be entirely honest, it had the same problems it had before, with no ore generating, mobs not even forming in some places, there being a rendering issue of back to front, which doesn't make any sense. Trees grew, but they did not spawn in. And, well, we pretty much let 1.8 die, and then 1.9 came along, and then that died. And somewhere around 1.9 or 1.10, they started focusing on Cubic Chunks again. Now, by this time, I was playing a later version of Minecraft, obviously, and we were getting into Lord of the Rings, which was stuck on 1.7.10. But there was still no Cubic Chunks for it. And I was struggling to get my friends interested in a 1.9 mod pack. And those were worse than the 1.8 mod packs. 1.10 came along and I started up a Wozcast with the 1.10 mod pack, which was very good. They had really good mods on 1.10. Not perfect, mind you, but great. And it was around the time 1.11 or I think 1.12 had become vanilla, and 1.11 was getting into the mods, I think. It was around then that finally I was just sick of this whole lack of Cubic Chunks, and I looked on the forum, the MC forum, and there it was. Cubic Chunks has a new forum post. Bit of a surprise. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do anything to your baby, honestly. You got to tell them, but they get upset anyway. This is a long history. It's hard to remember it after a while. 1.11 became... The mods were not that great for 1.11, but they were better. You probably know more about the 1.11 mods, but what happened was that they were willing to make they had builds available, but again, nobody was really playing it. And so I'm just basically gushing about how I love this mod, and I've loved it. I was following it since, when was it, 2013, but I didn't follow it closely enough, and I ended up joining them because I decided, that's it, I'm going to test this mod out. It can't be any worse than what they had for 1.6.2 or what Tall Worlds was. And Tall Worlds was a huge disappointment. Anything that's better than Tall Worlds. And so I followed it. But months went by. 1.12 came out by that time, if it hadn't already come out. And there still wasn't a mod. So you see, if you see that there's no 1.7.10, you know the reason why. It's because there was just so much work done just to get 1.12 made, and 1.11, and 1.10. And that was a very weird set of circumstances, how that happened. It was after I joined, I'm like, I don't care what happens. I'm gonna compile this myself if I have to, because they're not making a version of it available. And I'm like, I'm going to make and this was after I discovered how to load up Robinton's CC for beta 1.7.3. Which was a mess, but I got it to work. It's an old jar mod, so it runs differently than the Forge mods. But I wanted this mod and I wanted that mod, and I couldn't get the mods to work. I eventually got beta 1.8. Beta 1.8.1 working. Okay, so let's see. Then I did beta 1.8, and that went nowhere. But I played it for a long time. I got it to work with Buildcraft and quite a number of interesting old mods that it really worked together pretty well. And it was during that I decided I was going to compile CC for 1.11.2, which was the latest version. I've already been in there. They've got more beds. I should mark this as a bed location, though. Oh, no, wait. This is Mistcraft, isn't it? Oh. They won't have beds then. And I want to double check that there isn't anything else I could take from here. There might be more redstone back there, but I don't have time to get that. I should take this, actually. Let's see what happens if I just do this. I'm carrying a lot of things. Oh, am I carrying a lot of things? Okay, I'll leave some stuff behind that I don't need to take. I really don't want to take the gunpowder. I don't need redstone. I don't think I'll need bones. All right, this will do. Paper leaves that behind. 1.7.10 ports for CC. All they had was a 1.11.2 build. That's all I could play. And I was like, I like 1.11.2, so I'll make a map for it. And so I transitioned from the beta maps to VHS. I mean to 1.11, and that worked okay. But then I realized that there were more mods that I wanted in 1.10, and I mentioned it, and they said, "Hey, do you want? I think it should be easy to port a 1.10 CC over." Now this is my fault. I should have kept my trap shut. But 1.10 was much smoother. The only problem was if you wanted to make a map for 1.10, you had to make the map for 1.11 and then port it over backwards, because there was no Melissus core that worked with another location that might still have beds in it. I should mark that one off. I think there's another one that way or somewhere. So yeah, I ended up making a new world that was 1.10. That was an awesome storyline. I loved the graphics. I love where I was going with it. And I may yet do a map like that again. Who knows? Then what? That was 1.10, and that worked really well. But then we started. Then techno turnovers. Two beds. Two beds. Two beds. Two beds. Two beds. Two beds. Or maybe beds 2? Disable. And before anybody asks, no, I have not accidentally pressed that teleport button. I don't know how to disable that. What is that? Floating. Oh, it's the lava burned it. Okay. Boom. Where was I? 111. Yeah, so Techno set up a 111 map, and so I switched to 111, and it was a little bit better, but very complicated. Then eventually we made a 112 server, and then after that we had people asking for 117, and I thought, well, oh, there's an igloo and a building here. Well, that changes things, because that means there's a bed here as well, even if there isn't anything else of note. In fact, what that means is I could sleep here. It's beds 3. Oh, this is awesome. This is making up for... Wrong one. This is making up for my mistakes from last episode. Or... Yep. I wonder what happened to the house that I had taken a bet from, because where is it? So to finish answering your question, 1710 was never made. And I don't think it's likely to be made. There's a joke running that you have to donate $1,710 to Bartex's Patreon and he'll make it. All right, you were just wondering if there were any ports to spice up your old favorite mods that stopped development after 1710. Well, the only thing I could suggest there... I forgot that I was going to sleep in this bed. See, I made the same mistake as last time. The only thing I could suggest is Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings really adds a 1710 thing, but it's very involved with its dimension. You basically have to play most of the game there and not anywhere else. Any ports, though? I'm not familiar with too many ports on Lord of the Rings. Let's put these in here. Hey, can you burn snowballs? Ta-da! I miss all my old mods. I've been trying to get them to change Lord of the Rings to make a 112 version, and I've been told recently that they are going to start porting it over, but they didn't say what they're going to port it over to. Maybe it's going to be 114 or something. I don't think they're going to want to do an intermediate step. But there are so many problems with Minecraft the way it is now, and Minecraft the way it is in 114. There's just so much going on. Now 115 is going to have 3D biomes. And Bartex is going to make that work with cubic chunks so that he doesn't have to do his own 3D biomes thing, which was what he originally had planned. I'm a little talkative tonight. But I have to be exacting in what I say. Oh, and I love getting to sleep in a bed that I'm not going to take with me. So now when I'm dead, if I forget to sleep over there, I can sleep there. It's all coming together, except I don't have a diamond pick. I forgot, did I need a diamond pick? I might have needed diamond swords. The story of my last time I went in a mansion. Oh boy. First experience I ever had with a mansion was on a Mental Block vanilla. And some of my friends had made a mansion their own, and they were using it. I forgot what they were using it for, but they were clearing it out, messing with it. And then the whole thing burned down because it caught fire, and they didn't stop it from catching fire. I was upset about that. Fire is a bad thing. And so I thought, I'll find one myself. I've got a bunch of villagers near one of my bases. Oh, not another one. I've got a bunch of villagers near my base, and I just said, I'll just take them on, and I'll get a cartographer. And I finally got a cartographer, and he sent me directions to the mansion. And I was like, all right. So I went to where the mansion was supposed to be. And it was the place where the other mansion had burned down. And I was like... All right, you used to play Loter and still check up on the FB. Sometimes they did disturb only 25% when on a PC port. Well, who cares about the percentage? It's about what's right. People just don't want to update their maps, so they're not as likely to want to port. Hi guys, you still got 2 beds? I'm the census taker. You know, next year is 2020, and I need to have vision. Oh, I should like mark this off as having a bed. Beds to the people. Look back and lament. Another day's useless energy spent. Gonna get more energy generators from. What the hell mods have I got in this thing? It starts with M. Mechanism. Switching biomes. You are now free to move about the cabin. These trees are horrible. They do not drop very many leaves at all. I mean, very many saplings at all. Where was I? Of course, it's really not about trying to overtake somebody else's decision. If they've decided they're going to go based on what's been voted in, that's very interesting. When you consider Lord of the Rings itself, they didn't take, Tolkien never took a vote to see what people wanted to see happen next in a book that he wrote. They're so into their own ways. Oh, you know that. I know that. I was part of that community for how long? Right. Yeah, even no other mod. Sometimes I'm just like that. Especially a mod that adds another dimension. You're like, why do I want to go to the Twilight Forest when we've got some pretty cool forests in this mod? But I really like the idea of having Buildcraft in there, or Mechanism, or both. I'd want to have a tech mod to go along with the magic stuff. And then there wasn't enough magic in Lord of the Rings. I'm like, gotta add that Thumbcraft. It may not be Gandalfian magic, but it was pretty cool. And it has to be said, the version for 1.7.10 was the best one. You know, it's got the wands and everything. The wands are not quite so prominent in subsequent ones. It's like they decided Star Wars Episode 8, have Luke throw away the lightsaber. Kind of thing. I forgot what I was saying. Something about the... Oh, well, it's not important. Well, we could be smug when we were messing with Lord of the Rings because, hey, you know, it was the best mod in the world. At least until Cubic Chunks came along. And that was one of the reasons why I was trying to get them to make it for 112 so it would work with Cubic Chunks. I thought, just imagine how great that would be. We could have an Orthanc that was the size of Orthanc. Towers mean a lot to me. Hence why I'm building one in this map. But I have to keep taking detours because I want to see what else I can get going. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I was going to take with me some more cobble. Now, I got cobble along the way last time, but I need to take cobble with me as well this time because I'm going to take as much cobble as I possibly can because I'm going to really need to make a lot of slabs, and as soon as I possibly can, I'm going to have to half slab the roof of the mansion because otherwise it'll get struck by lightning and then we're all dead. We're all dead, I tell you. Or rather, the mansion will be destroyed. Clunk. Boy, I've done a lot of talking. It's only been 33 minutes. I'm also going to experiment with doing sessions longer than 2 hours if I can. I forget those. Got some over here. These bunny rabbits are annoying. 150. Should I have more? Really cool mod pack on a server. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't like about the Patreon. I really don't need the money, but I have it because I actually am not in a job currently, but I don't really want to work kind of thing. It's the way I was treated in retail. I was doing really well, and then one customer too many complained. And they have a right to complain, especially if you do bad, but they also have a right to complain when you're doing normally, when you're doing okay, and you're doing the right thing. Another biome. Expect turbulence. And that's just annoying, Just if you want to donate, that's fine, but I'm not asking anybody to. Minecraft was a donator, and I'm like, I don't need him to send any either. I didn't even ask him. I don't ask anybody. I labeled this, and oh wait, maybe the label is still here. No, that means I need to add the one right here. Well, silver wood. Hi ho, silver. This isn't exactly the home stretch. I didn't know William Tell was fighting in 1812. If there was a cool mod pack, though, for Lord of the Rings. Hey guys, there's a sheep over that way. If there was a cool mod pack for Lord of the Rings. Well, the thing is, Indatorius has been making the mod packs for Dark Times, and so it's not quite as good for some reason. I'm not sure why. I haven't told him yet. It's not that important to me anymore because I don't want to play Lord of the Rings much, and especially not with those mods. I had the mods the way I thought they should be, but it's like I just felt like I wasn't getting anywhere because I wanted to be playing with all the new and exciting features, and you want to build big things when you get cubic chunks. This isn't even cubic chunks. I don't know why I'm wasting my time. I plan many strange and insidious things. I might make this a hybrid world, though. I don't know yet. Mm-hmm. Hooey. Question for stream. What do we find more exciting, magic or technology? Well, like Arthur C. Clarke said, or was it Isaac Asimov, said any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable. Any insufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from broken. Whatever it was. I like technology, but I don't like technology mods very much because they are always just one too many things to have to learn or pay attention to and such like. And I could do it, but I just couldn't remember it. Which way did I go last time? Not that way. I like magic, but I just like the tech mods. I don't like most magic mods either. I can stand Thumbcraft. I can't stand blood magic. I had a friend who was nuts about Ars Magica 2, so I added it to when we did a modded server some years ago. There's the mansion itself. I was going to visit the town. Wait, that's the town. So what was... Oh, that's the Butchemizit building. Oh, and we get more lag around here. I forget about that. Now, if you were to ask whether or not I found one or the other more exciting in real life, that's interesting. Because magic is a complicated thing, and most people will just tell you magic doesn't exist. And so far as I am able to determine, magic does exist, but it doesn't work properly for some reason. Like there's something wrong with it, and I think I know why. But I can't go into detail here. Because I would be talking for 2 hours and I still wouldn't convince people. But right now it looks like it's just technology, and that's fine, because most people can only handle technology at the moment. Magic making a comeback in the sense of watching all these movies about fantasy worlds and stuff, and I really wouldn't know what was actually better. Oh, here's my little hole away from hole. I wonder if Courtney Love ever got to say that. You little naughty thing, you. There's my other bed, and there's my other bed. And let's just drop off the other stuff, which I don't need to have. That counts as a block. Okay, this time I'm going to make sure I do this thing properly. And I got a bow for some reason. No boat there. I didn't take a boat last time. Okay. I was going to put up a sign. What did I call this place again? Egad's Hut. Now, was it Space Builder who came up with that name? I forgot. Why is there a... Oh, it's because of the roof. I was building the roof. Okay. I need to make a lot of torches. I think that's a lot of torches. Okay, so what I'll do is... Okay, so in there somewhere is my death point. Oh, I deleted it, didn't I? Why? Why did I delete it? I think I remember where I was when I got killed. I think I like technology a little bit more, but I think that magic has its own sort of thing. It depends on the rules for it. If we're talking about D&D style magic or something that's simple to do, then it might be okay. But if you're talking about some complicated thing where you have to do long and arduous spell memorization and having to gather reagents just for a spell, and they're hard to find, sort of like Ultima games, or if you have to sell your soul to a demon to get powers or something, it gets out of hand. I just don't like this. I'm gonna have to take a break for a couple of minutes. There's a slight problem at the moment. I gotta deal with it. Wait, that's not how that works. I gotta fix this thing now. This is very unprofessional of me. Controls. Turn off the Wayla stuff. I gotta stop all the numpad stuff. Where's the numpad stuff? Numpad. Oh, Boom, no sugar tonight in my coffee. No sugar tonight in my tea. All right, I'm back. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have left it escape menu because then it stopped everything. I should have used the E menu because E keeps things going, whereas it stops, as you can see here. Not even animating. Well, that was very foolish of me. Can I just... is it going to let me be attuned to this bed? Maybe I should have installed Morpheus. Okay, I guess what we could do is we could explore while we got some time on what mods we have. But the problem is if I do this just to look at the mod options, then time won't elapse. But I could do this. Get rid of that. I wish that feature wasn't there. We don't need it. Vanilla? Hey, we've got vanilla. Vanilla Coke is terrible. It's funny that the regular Coke is not vanilla Coke. But it's terrible. They used to make it with less vanilla, and it was better back then. Then they did the same thing with cherry Coke. They put too much cherry in it. Why do they do that? Okay, still Minecraft. Ah, here we go. Abyssal Now, a while ago, early in the series of Wozcast, we found a place where there was one of those hidden lairs underground, and they were fighting some creature or other. I don't even remember what it was. Had some name. It's very much Lovecraftian. Is there a vanilla mod? Start farming vanilla beans. Yeah, it gives you vanilla gas. It's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe there's some in one of those other mods where you have all these different farming things. That's a nice idea. What are these doors? Are these like portal doors or no? I think they're just regular doors. An oak wood door. What is? Make it out of oak wood. Let's see. Abyssal is a lot of fun, but there's just too much that I don't know what I would want. Sacrificial altars and stuff, and stuff that doesn't even have proper names. It's just squiggly. It's even got the same squiggles. It's as if they're not really telling you what this stuff does. Oh, what's the point? It's like they take up slots in here. I haven't done very much Abyssal. I've fought like 1 or 2 creatures and that's it. What else we got? And then additional ender blocks. Well, I thought I was adding stuff to the end, but I just see that there's these extra blocks and you can just make more stuff out of it. I probably shouldn't have bothered with it. In fact, I shouldn't have bothered with the Abyssal either. I should have just like added another decorative mod, really. Or not added anything would have been good. Ether Legacy. Oh, I should make an Ether portal. I'll have to do that once I get the portal level working. Architecture craft. I'm not sure all these shapes work. Most of them work. Baubles. What added baubles? What needs baubles? Thumbcraft? Better Nether. Better Nether is fun. It adds a lot of stuff. You can see it on Mental Block. It's quite the entertaining thing. It's not much content. There's just buildings. There's not much for residents of these buildings. Really great stuff, though, I guess. Biomes of Plenty. I'm going to make a Biomes of Plenty mod. I'm going to make a Biomes of Plenty map. That's it for to use with CC in the future. Let's see. What else? There's a lot of BOP stuff. Yeah, that... Oh. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah. Blue Skies, that's one that's rather rare. I added it because it looked like it was very usable, very playable, and I think that's where we're getting those buildings with those special mod. I mean, those warriors and stuff. I really don't know. Did I build what you're going to call the Nether Hub on CC, or did that naturally generate? I don't really know what you mean. What Nether Hub? Are you talking about the one on Mental Block? Because that's not a Nether Hub. That's just a. That's just a village that just spawns in the Nether. It's made out of the blocks I already mentioned here. You know, these things. Better Nether village. I didn't build that at all. Oh, we're down to 12. It takes a long time here. After Blue Skies, there was another one. I didn't add that. And then we got... Well, this was the problem. I didn't want all these stupid armors. I mean, what are these stupid, useless armors? If you've got the ore, you turn the ore into blocks, and then you have something decorative, or building at least. I haven't listened to these discs. I don't know how to get these discs. Corn seeds. Yeah, what we got? Seeds, tomato, green bean. Green bean's about as close to vanilla as you're going to get, I suppose. Cabbage. Could do without cabbage. There's no smelling in the game. A testing item. All right. Then Buildcraft, of course. I really should have just looked at the mod and said, okay, here are the items. I'm going to disable all the items that I could never, ever possibly use, like paintbrushes and things, and extra types of oil and things. And I said, screw it, we'll add it. These springs look like bedrock to me. Then we got the cathedral stuff. Cathedral's great. We have it for... Oh boy, we have it here. We have Mental Block. We have it on TCW. You can't escape that mod. It's great. What do I think of Tinker's Construct? Well, every time I installed Tinker's Construct, it always messes with how you make tools. Like you can't make is it the stone tool or an iron tool? Or stone tools don't break iron ore or something. It's some weird thing like that. And so we had that on the last Dark Times season that I played. And I wasn't happy about that at all. I just don't like Tinker's Construct. It's very helpful. It's very nice. It has its own kind of progression. But the thing is, I would only really want to add Tinker's Construct if I wanted to have all this crazy variety that I could never remember, or if I wanted to have a nice giant 2x smelter. Well, Mechanism has a 5x ore generation, so I'm going with that. I don't have even 2x set up yet, but I've got the diagrams ready, and I can make one in a future stream or maybe off stream or something. Anyway, Cathedral's nice. Cavern 2. Forgot how to make the cavern portals. I wrote everything down, then I lost it. Chinese Workshop. Now that there are protests in Hong Kong, I don't want Chinese Workshop. I wished I'd not added it. This is what happens when you play a mod pack for too long. You become politically inclined not to do certain mods. But it is beautiful. It's the old Chinese style, and you can't really hold a grudge to the old Chinese style from before communism and all that. There's some nice stuff there, I guess. And then Chisel with its endless numbers of blocks. And then the Geisol Greens and Choco Craft stuff for the Chocobos, and I haven't seen those yet. You see that Dwarven stuff? Oh, yeah. The dwarf stuff on Cathedral is just awesome. Absolutely love it. Gargoyles, but it's... Is it called dwarf stuff? Wait a minute. Dwarf rabbit. Oh, we got dwarf rabbits. Maybe they misspelled it. Dwarv. Oh, it's dwarves. Dwarven. Excuse me. Yeah, this stuff's great. Did some of that last season, Mental Block. It was really fun. Of course, the correct spelling is Duero, but never mind that. Down to 8. We got a long day. Quarter of the day left, and it'll still take a few minutes. Earthworks. I've removed like 3 mods that added tons and tons of stuff. There was this really immersive mod. Can't remember the name of it now. Not Earthworks, but something. The Betweenlands, was it? But whatever it was, it added so much stuff I wanted to play with, and it's like almost as immersive as Lord of the Rings. It was such an awesome map. But on the other hand, it meant having to play a somewhat unusable game because I kept running up against the block ID limit, so I had to make a new map without that. What are these? More earthwork stuff. Don't know the first thing about it. Elevators. Haven't built an elevator yet. Don't have the wool needed. Extra utilities. This was one where I only added a few things. And I should have done that with Buildcraft. I'm a fool. Complete fool, because I really needed that stuff. Glacidus. Oh, that's the other one. It's with those guys who made Ether 2. Not Ether 2. Ether Legacy, which is now just Ether 1 and is run by the guys who do Ether 2 now. But for a while it was under control of the guys who are now doing Glacidus and Blue Skies. Those are two great mods. I don't know what half of this stuff is. Then we got the shulker boxes. I just found out Iron Chest is going to separate shulker boxes for their 1.14 version, but they're not doing it for 1.12. So anybody who wants shulker boxes to be a separate mod, because this takes up a lot of items, you know, they'll allow it, but not for 1.12. Meh. Iron Furnace has been my go-to for additional smelting more with less, but it's not for smelting more items per block of ore. Buttons, I haven't used those yet. Mechanism. I tried to limit the mechanism blocks I had. Only use what was essential for the 5x ore, but I'd turn something off and then it would turn off a whole bunch of things. So I had to keep everything up. Even the stuff I don't need. Mechanism, plastic blocks, and glow blocks, and bizarre lithium. There's a song I could sing you by Nirvana. Mechanism, tools. I don't know why I have this. I don't want this. Get rid of this stuff. Mine colonies. I can't wait to start that. I wonder what this here is. It just goes on. I don't need to go on about this. Wallpaper Craft. The latest version is 1.12, and am I glad to see it back. It's been gone a long time. Back in CC, I wanted a 1.10 map because it had Wallpaper Craft. Now, was it Wallpaper Craft was on 1.10 or 1.11, but not on the other one? It's been a while. I've forgotten. This isn't important. Oh. Come on, hurry up, son. Go down. Maybe I should just set the time next time. Let's go out and do a little tree chopping. Let's chop this one down. It's in the way. I gotta finish this one up. Oh, I can't. How much we got left on it? 3. Perfect for starting down here. Biomes of Plenty is all right tonight. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking let's move some of this stuff around a bit. I'm going to have to clear this hill out anyway, and that hill, if I want to make this into a presentable mansion, a properly made mansion, we'll have a proper large entrance, and we'll have little maybe some fountains. Not this mess, anyway. Oh, this thing has 3 floors, but the 3rd floor is in the back. This is different than I remembered. I think it used to be bigger. So it must be a smaller mansion than I originally had made before it was destroyed. Boy, those stories. I should also start building down the stairs here. We need to dig for ore. We're going to need to dig for ore eventually. We're going to run out of stuff. How much do we got here? 300. Oh, look, I got some more sticks. How nice. In fact, I'll put sticks away here. The mansion that caught on fire was, what's it called? Mental Block Season 10 Vanilla, but it was actually called Season 1 for some reason, because it was a new guy who was running it. And that was the one where the mansion caught fire and burned down. And I think the previous season it burned down as well, but that season didn't last very long, so I don't remember. And then the one I made, the one I found... Oh, that's right, yeah, I was telling the story. Boy, I can't remember anything these days. Yeah, I just found this. I killed the cartographer that gave me the bad the bad cartography that led me to the place that had already burned down, and then I told him, "Hey, give me one that." I told the next cartographer, "You give me one that works, a map that works," and it did. Ah! All this just to go to bed. How hard can it be to sleep in a world like this? Oh, and there's monsters nearby. I may not rest. There's monsters nearby. Go over here. Is he underground? I think he's underground like that way. Damn. I have to sleep here. There we go. So is it the same level or is it a little bit... It's below this. It's below this. Okay. There we go. Light them up now. Oh no. It's hard to get anywhere when you've got lag. Lag at inopportune moments is the very reason. Alright, well at least I'm getting there. Do not ask me to sing like Kurt Cobain is all I have to say. It'll take 4 hits. Okay. I didn't know it was going to be this complicated, you know? Okay, that's safe. Yeah, this should be alright. As long as they don't go upstairs, they should be far enough away. I'm sweating profusely. I wonder if I'm still sick. Yay! Now we can attack the day with brand new vigor. All right, you guys. There he is. The bane of somebody's existence. I'm getting so much lag. A baby skeleton? Are you kidding me? Serious lag, man. He's standing on my... Ah, here we go. Haha! Oh, I got revenge! That's a nice thing to hear. And there's my stuff from earlier, but I gotta be a little bit more careful here. Okay. How can you have good aim when you were just a baby skeleton? You died down to lift the entrance. Yeah, I know. It's by an area that may or may not be stairs. It depends on the circumstances. This is all hit and run, and it may not be the best tactics, but they are better tactics than no tactics. Alright, this should be okay. All my stuff. And I'll have to leave this here because I'll just assume this place has been cleared out. I don't always know where all the hidden stuff is. Like there's Earth Crystal, for example. But I gotta get back with the spoils of war, which was stolen off of my own corpse. But where's my good sword? Oh wait, I remember now. My good sword is down that way at my old death, some 10 kilometers from here. That's the sword I want to take with me, actually. Okay. Wait, what? No, that's fine. One of these. Half more of these. This leg is horrible. At least the leg goes away after a while. I'm not sure why this is like this. Are those stairs? What is this? Well, there's some stuff here. What the hell is this? Gray banner. Well, this isn't a tree. Well, whatever it was originally intended to be, it is not that thing. Just take all this. Take this. Take this. And I lost a whole bunch of crystals. I lost like all of my crystals except one type at one point because of a mistake that was made. I'm running out of space. I'm going to need more of these. I got room for more, though. Andalide. All right. Proof, if any, is needed that you can survive in iron armor, which I wished I'd videotaped. I wished I'd filmed myself doing that back when I was last playing this, but I didn't for a very good reason. Namely, that I'd given up on the videos. I can't see a thing in here. This is horrible. Sounds like a spider, but I don't think he's in here. So there's a very small tree farm and a very small pool of water, and I'd never know what these are for. Something about sluicing or something. Really don't know. Okay, that's taken care of. Uh-oh. I heard you. I saw you. Lag is on my side. Do you hear me? Okay, spider. It's your turn, spider. What the? Well, there technically is no basement. I set up a basement on that mansion I took over. I should have brought cobble with me. Get some cobble. Man, what is the FPS right now? 8? It's like when I first started playing this way back in... Yeah, take that! You! I was looking for you. Where were you? Oh, come on! I hear ya. I don't see you, but I hear ya. He's not in here. Don't need to light this farm up normally, but you know how that is. Why is this here when there's no need for it? That's it on this side. Bye-bye. We are just past the 1 minute mark, 1 hour mark. The lag looks like Kurt J. Mack has on Flob. Oh, he has problems galore. 1 hour, 13, 14 minutes now. Hi! You're being very nonchalant about how you go attacking people with only... emeralds! Yes, sir. That's cleared out. Oh, it's a big room. This is storage. This is a storage room. Damn! Really hate when that happens. Smaller room than I thought. Ah! Well, this is a fine how do you do. These are empty, of course, usually. Oh, I gotta go up there and do those. Oh, I forgot about those. Oh, bloody hell. That help? Have to do for now. Ah, the jail. Generally nothing in the jail. Whoop, what's this? Cauldron. This is the first jail I've seen that had more than one room in it. A whole 3 rooms in this joint. Ah! What the... Usually when you find a skeleton in an old jail, it's because the skeleton is dead. Nice iron bars. Okay. Come at me, bro. Whoa. I'm getting better at it. Boy, I'm really sweating like crazy. I don't know if it's because I'm sick or if it's because I... Is this the cat? Oh no, it's a big villager. Or the big whatever it is. There was one that looked like a cat. There's something in the middle of this, like there's like emerald blocks or something. But I'll probably be taking that on in the future and not right now. There's a hidden treasure, but I don't have time to look at it. More jails. Wow, this was a really tough play. Wow, 4 of them this time. That's 7 so far. It's a real jail. Morgus must have really unleashed things. I guess it should be okay to say his name went in here. Not that I really know it. I hear, but I do not see him. He's in here. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, he stopped. Fun, fun, fun. Having to clear these out by myself with only iron tools. I should have advertised it for that. It's really impressive, really. What is this plot arc? Is there any hope of redemption for him? I only saw him once. I only saw him once when he sent me a message, and I'm not sure that's what he actually looked like. He just takes over places. He wants to rule all the universes or something. I say or something because I'm not even sure about that. Have I been in here? I've been in here. They've been scouring this area dry, I can tell you. Actually, you know what, though? I'm going to be taking this place over. I might as well. Okay, there should be some guys off. They're up there. Where's the ladder to go up there? There's no ladder, is there? Well, there he is. They're all up on the second floor, and I can't get there even. Oh, Diamond Hoe. Diamond Hoe. Do, do, do. What do I take? I don't know. Well, we're at the end of the first floor anyway, so we'll do the second floor next. I could drop some beetroot seeds over here, though. How to get up there? His character Will Glazes. Will Glazes. That sounds like I should know that. Second floor is going to be a nightmare. Well, it just took a little over half a day to get this done. And I'm running out of room for everything. I wish I could make music discs stack, but you know how that is. Alright, let's... Oh boy. Let's move all the... I have no idea. Move all the wood stuff and the tools. And the beds, I guess. Oop. There's my diamond pickaxe. Okay. That should do it. Second floor complaints, and I have plenty of them. But first, let's drop off more of these. We'll have to come back here with more wool from another source. That's good. That's good. These are backwards, I think. It doesn't look right. What? Oh, it's just a wall. don't remember this room looking like this. Oh! I didn't even see you! Oh man, I can't hit him. What's that dot I see up there? Is there like a... Something's up there. Can't tell what that is. It looks like it's like a half block or maybe it doesn't matter. I'm sure there's a lot that we'll be seeing in the future in this place. There's a sheep on the roof. Yeah, there's probably a sheep on the roof. That's fun. I'm going to have to not only to slab the place off, but I'm going to have to also slab the... Oh. Well, I see you. You're trapped, huh? Aha. Now, how did he spawn on there if there's no X? Oh, no, it's because I put that there? Oh, I see. Yeah, I wish I could see what up there. There's a lot of mobs in the next room over, or at least it sounds like that. There's a lunchroom over there to the left. And on the right is a mess. Damn it! Damn it! Ah! At least I dragged him out into the open. What is with this place? It's so dark right here. Well, not that way. Is he still there? Hello? What did you do that for? Thanks. I don't have any blocks on me. color is all wrong. It's birch wood. And I actually do not have much for birch wood. Crazy. Ugh. All right. Wait a minute. Oh, the entrance is over there. Okay. Those are stairs up, if I remember correctly. Those are the stairs up. Regular zombie. It's a bonus. I haven't seen any Cybermen here. That's all I've been fighting before I've been doing this. He can't go over that? Dalek! Oh no! I spoke too soon. There's a Dalek. Oh, he's killing somebody. Who are you killing? Everybody. He seems to be missing whoever it is. Who puts Daleks in a haunted... Uh-oh. This looks a little safer right now. Well, somewhat. What the hell happened here? Safe. Up. Don't take too much damage falling. Go this way. Okay, now. What's that red stuff on the floor? Did I drop more stuff? Oh crap! Oh crap! Ah! Alright, now there's a way around this. I can see what I'm doing. Hour and a half, huh? He went in there. That's a very good sign. I'm all shaking. It's weird what adrenaline can do to a person. Putting things in the wrong place. Where does this go? I don't know. Where does that go? I don't know. It must be underneath the floor. It must have fallen to the lower level or something. I'm getting a lot of revenge tonight. Today is the revenge stream. There's a sheep on the roof. Alright, you've been making a lot of noise lately. You know that? Whose idea was this? need lava, but then if I just put lava in there, that's not going to be any good. Alright, let's go in here then, I guess. This has a ladder in it. Let's go with the bathrooms. I like to think of them as bathrooms, but there's no actual bathroom in them. Blech. Can't get up there. Okay, oh boy. Oh, a bucket! Just when you need a bucket. But I need lava to go with the bucket, which I don't have. That one despawned. I gotta drop my stuff off. Fought a lot of evokers, huh? Great. Oh yeah, TCW has them spawning. It's nighttime anyway. I gotta go downstairs because I don't have a bed up here. Yeah, a lot of evokers. Oh boy. I'm all twitching. I shake faster than the lag is slow. Okay. Oh, I got a totem. I'm not going to use the totem here. Much though it would be a good thing. Alright, birchwood. Death chest goes with. Emeralds. Emeralds should go in here. 6 emeralds. That's more emeralds than I've ever had in my whole life. I think I'll keep the bucket though. I don't know why. I'm not making any sense. Bit of a change of mood over here. I'll just move this stuff around. I thought it was a creeper. I heard this noise. Another strange kind of not really a tree. Oh, it comes in from the other side. That's why. Let's just do that. Ah. There's a hole in that wall. Is that for the creeper? Alright, well I gotta hit you. You're in a corner. You were in a corner. Bloody hell. There was something in there, wasn't there? Or is that a fireplace kiln or something? That can happen. Go stand in the corner, baby. Yeah. This is horrible. I'll have to fix this room up. I'm gonna have to fix everything up, really. Okay, so I see a guy in the next room over. Is that really a double huge room? Oh, it's a library. Another tree. Part of the roof sticking up through it. I don't want to take on the library right now. Let somebody else do it. That's why they're able to hit me. Mainly because I can't see them. What did I pick up there? Oh, a sapling. Red wool gives you wings. Well, bye-bye, Ovmo. Thank you for joining us. Sort of. Anybody else watching? You are watching the Wozcast. The crazy adventures of a man who does not know his own limitations. Except he knows his own lamentations, for he utters them periodically on a table and everything. Man who does not know his own limitations is a man who is to be feared when he is to be feared. And I am to be feared, that is afeared of what is going on right now, and I have to get out of here while I'm being chased. Damn. Alright, we'll get a... It's over here. Come down here, you coward! Yeah, you. I see you. This is not going to be the longest stream, but I am intending on finishing this off if I can in one somewhat lengthy episode. My hands are shaking like crazy. How do people cope with this? Deep breaths, deep breaths. Because what good are shallow breaths right now? I don't need another one of those right now, and I need my bucket, but I don't have my bucket. The suspense is killing me. As are the X's of the individuals who have been fighting against me there. Is this all clear, or is there like X's up there? Is there any way I could tell if there's X's up there? Yeah, there's X's up there. I thought as much. There's not much I can really do about that. Place a few things here and there. That's going to have to do. Okay. Hey, he didn't attack. That was pretty good. Come on, why can't I just place these things down already? Is there like an upper level or something? Where was he? Oh, there's a level up there. I see. Okay, how do I get up there? I should make some ladders. Or maybe that'll do it. Looks like it did. Looks safe now. Okay, this part of the second floor is cleared. Although, why is there an exit? Why does it look like there's an exit here when there isn't? That was more dangerous than it needed to be. Oh, no, wait, I didn't clear this area. There's like a... It's like, where's the stairs? Where did I find the stairs? Oh, I've lost the stairs. Yeah, wait a minute. There were stairs here somewhere. Going the other direction. Stairs were in the other direction. Okay. Almost a minute. An hour 50. Cannot see the ceiling. That is a very annoying thing here. I don't think there's a space up there. All right, here we go. That's clear. Oh boy, oh boy. Wait a minute. Did I clear that? Okay, I did. Good, good, good. Blech. Fine. Fine, be that way. For I have more iron swords than are dreamt of in your philosophy. Revenge. This place needs a lot. There was nothing you could do. Ha ha ha. This whole area got cleared up. Awesome. Yep. I'm just as jittery as ever today. You might wonder, why am I taking all these things? You never, ever know if one of these things is actually going to be needed. And I have needed them in the past, I can tell you that. But I've cleared this area out. This is the room where you can't actually leave. I'll just do this. This isn't a big deal. That goes up to the 3rd floor, but we'll do that later. Didn't chase me. All right, here we go. All right. Well, that's annoying. Especially as they were going to respawn anyway. I mean, despawn anyway. I got a few more minutes and then I'll stop, I guess.
It's late night Minecraft.
It's the most fun you could have with your life, unless you like something else as fun, which of course is also fun. Now, where was it again? I hadn't finished. See, they're taking damage just existing, or something like that. Show yourself. Get a little sick of dying after a while. Okay. Running out of room for everything. Okay, back into the fray. And then it just stops healing. Why does it just stop healing suddenly? That'll have to do. Oh, that'll do. Okay, I guess. What happened to the Dalek that was over here? Did he despawn? can't fight both of these guys. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to run. I'm just going to have to run back, grab the stuff, and then just come back out here and sort everything out. Because I think we're about done with the episode. I'm not done sorting this mess out. I'm not going to be able to do it in one session anyway. I still got part of the third floor to do. Or the whole of the third floor to do. And I have to slab the place up. And I don't... Oh, there he is. Slowly but surely. I'll go without it. I'll go without one, really. Right, that's it. Okay, so what I gotta do now... And that is the secret. Been a while since I've had this kind of problem. Now I get to take him on amidst the lag. Where is he? Oh, he's down there. He's not down there? Where did he go? You are bothering the heck out of me. Where are you? Ah, there he is. And that is that. Well, we're safe, and we've done about half, maybe over half, probably a little over half of the building. Maybe as much as 2/3, I don't know yet. This has been one heck of an exciting adventure, and there will be more to come in the next episode, or whatever you might want to call this. I don't know what to call this, really. This is a mess, is what this is. I want to thank everybody for watching. You know that I am just going crazy about this game. I am a crazy person about this game. I just don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm a very confused person, but in all of this, it has to be said that we are having a lot of fun tonight. I don't know about you, but I know about me, and that's all that I can do half the time. Is thank you very much for allowing me to be a part of the entertainment to be had tonight. And we'll see you next time. Thank you lots.